Right, so we started the recording on the glasses, just one press of the button and it buzzes twice, so you know it's recording, which is quite handy. So we've got our subway for Katie, and we're going to swipe collected, and we know that it is Wells Road, flat 8, 66 Wells Road, which is a pain in the arse because there's roadworks, so we've got to go right round the bloody, right round the block to get to Wells Way. Anyway. Okay, so off we go. Well, I suppose for a camera and recording, I mean, the girl in the subway didn't say anything. I mean, I've got these dark lenses in, which actually are quite good on my eyes, because I do suffer from relatively bad eyes, but they're pretty good for the for riding a bike. Actually, they're not bad at all. They cover the whole face, so that when you, so it's good for eye protection. If they were just a bit slimmer on the arms between the helmet and your ears, it would be a lot more comfortable. I might be able to just put a hot air gun on the arms and blow and get them a little bit more comfortable. Maybe mould them into your thing. But it's not too bad. I probably couldn't stand much more than about an hour of it, I reckon. But I don't think the battery will last an hour anyway, because the picture quality was pretty good. I think these came out in about 2014 or so. I'm not sure. There's a couple of models. I did call the helpline on the document I found, but they said they no longer import them, so there's nobody making them anymore. Am I going to go right here? I am going right. So there's our little map on the Uber Eats app, which tells us where we're going, and of course when I'm busy I'm riding this about 30 times a day around here, so I'm well known. Okay, so 0.4 of a mile to get to Katie's. If the rain's coming in, I won't be bothering much with this, but I don't really do a lot more of this these days. It used to be really quite good pay per delivery, but now it's just a charity job. I sort of use it to go out and do things with and get out the flat and get away from working on the computer. I don't know how well the audio is coming out on this. My headset microphone, which is here, I don't know if you see that there, that works really well. I have quite long conversations via the Bluetooth headset, which is only a Freecom cheapie, but has worked quite well for many years really. And it's just a single press on the phone to get the phone call through to the customer or to whoever you're calling. It's definitely going to rain. It's not even that warm. So today, what is the 20th of May 2022, and it's 2:15 in the afternoon. I think the weather said that it was going to be a bit grimmish for a few days. It's not exactly warm. I think it's struggling to be about 18 at the moment. Anyway, we won't be doing a lot, so we're just going to drop this off. But I've often wondered about having a security camera for doing delivery work, because I have to say most of the time people are pleasant and polite, but there are some customers who are absolutely abysmal, you know, really well, they just don't seem to have any manners or anything. They shout and scream at you even if you've ridden in the last storm that we had about 3 months ago. You know, and you've done it for about £4, travelled about 2.5 miles, maybe 4 in total once you've picked it up, which you don't get paid for. So you use your own kit, all your phone, clothes, all your are we going to go through there? All your own motorcycle fuel, insurance. So there's absolutely loads of costs involved. Some of these people, delivery drivers, do this in bloody really swanky cars. You know, they're worth about 15 grand and they're putting loads of miles on, just sat around in traffic, burning fuel. And I don't know whether they're getting a lot more than me, but I think the job prices are all exactly the same. And then we have a classic example of Bath of traffic lights on the main Wells Road into Bath. I think this is an A road, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. Traffic lights there. That's the other side, and there was nothing going on. Totally nothing going on. So pretty pants. Right then, so we got our little red dot for destination. It's down here on the left. I think I know exactly where this is. It's a bit of a pig off the road. You'd never find it if you didn't know where you were looking for. But I do, because they're a relatively regular customer. So we're going to dap in here. There we are. There's all the traffic lined up. Because a set of traffic lights with nothing going on. Friday afternoon as well, so that'll be all completely chock-a-block. So then let's go and give Katie a visit with her minuscule sandwich. So that's 72, 66. Oh, it's not here. Let's phone her up. I thought it was there, but it's not. He said it was. Maybe she's put the wrong address in, but the spot on the map shows it there.
Hi.
Yeah, hi there. I'm looking for 66 on Wells Road.
Okay. Whereabouts are you? I'm now.
Well, I'm on the corner where the traffic's all queued up. I'm at the point in... Yeah, I can, yeah.
Right directly opposite there. Like a moving outlet.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well, the traffic noise, and I've got a helmet on. Let's see if I turn it up a bit. 66, is it?
Yeah. If you turn around, I can see you.
Ah, there you are.
Right.
Okay. All right. Sorry, it's got it up there, and I sometimes deliver down that little down there. That's your mighty big sandwich. Cheers. We can sod off. I'm not going to Itsu in this traffic. So then, that's our delivery done to Katie. Asked us to take a photo. We don't need to worry about that. Skip that. And delivered. So that was my first job this morning, £3.85, and we'll just see what this one's going to pay. Probably about £3.50, if that, not even that, I don't think. So, okay, a short delivery, not very far, but I still had to drive to the premises on my own motorcycle, collect the items, and now I'm going to ride back to wherever I need to be. So another rider. Yeah, £3.30 for that. Okay, what did it take me? Well, you were there pretty much through the whole journey. Sometimes you've got to wait for the restaurant to prepare the food. Can take up to 15 to 20 minutes. Certain times of the day when the restaurant's busy with customers in the actual restaurant, you can wait ages, and you know, you're standing there sometimes soaking wet with your helmet on in a restaurant full of people trying to enjoy themselves. You know, it's looking like a spare prick at a wedding. I've had a couple of accidents over the years, and you know, it's a mug's game, this, really. I think at the end of the day, a lot of the riders who are from foreign countries who come here as economic migrants doesn't matter what they earn, because they pick up universal credit, pays the rent and the kids and all the rest of it. So, you know, if you haven't got that coming in, you're really going to struggle to get more than about 400 quid a week, really. Putting in quite a lot of hours. A lot of the jobs you've got to decline because it's too far to get to the restaurant, and then the customer's miles away, the other side of town. Nobody wants to do it. Uber don't bother to pay proportionally for the distance travelled, so everyone always just takes the short jobs, and the long jobs are a waste of time. Tips, well, you don't get many tips. I can say some days I could do 25 deliveries, not get a tip. Other days are a bit better, and now and again you get an absolute belter, but not a lot. So there's a delivery just come in from McDonald's, which you don't bother going to because there's always a long wait at McDonald's, and they provide you with paper cups with one lid, and notoriously it spills and you end up with a box full of bloody sticky liquid and the meal's ruined and everything. It's an absolute waste of time. So if you're listening McDonald's, just go to bottles like everyone else does. Drinks, and I mean we're talking half a litre here of cups with loads of ice and sticky goo. You have one of those spill, which it doesn't need a lot, you know the state of the roads. You end up with a box full of bloody liquid sloshing around. All the paper bags are ruined, the food's ruined, the customer's mighty unhappy. The whole thing has just been a complete waste of time, and you may as well never ever have bothered doing it, you know. So very seldomly ever do any McDonald's, and this really just gets me out the house. Here we are then, back to home, and this will conclude the little video, which I haven't got any editing software, so I hope you've enjoyed watching it. It's really just for those who want to know about the Sunnycam eyeglasses. 1020p I think they are, wide angle lens, micro SD card, and built-in lithium battery and all the rest of it. Here's Bart. Hello Bart. Yeah, just about to rain, mate.
Left the key.
Oh, shizen. Yeah, I just went and done a delivery in it actually, because I thought it was going to rain, so I've just dropped it off.
Ready?
What do you think of these glasses?
Looking good.
What do you think they are? Do they look obvious?
Please no, I think from what's that camera?
Camera.
Really?
Yeah. So instead of having, you know, these guys with the big camera on the side of the head, and then it just, yeah, these have a built-in microphone, built-in SD card.
Really?
And I've just done my first test with them.
But what about it's a quite good.
Wide angle, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
They were made in about 2015 or something, and I bought them second hand. I thought, well, they won't be any good, but actually they're really good. It's just they're not very comfortable in the helmet. They're pinching the ears and stuff, you know, because they're quite thick. But yeah. Anyway, we'll go and download it onto the computer and see how it came out.
Alright.
Fortunately, we never had an accident, so don't need to worry about bloody using it for evidence. But handy if you had an accident, isn't it? Cheers, mate. Okay, so that's it. Bye bye.